Hello, worship team, and Merry Christmas to you. Thanks for taking a few minutes during your Christmas holiday to check out these rehearsal notes. These are your notes for Sunday, December 28th, 2025. Let's jump over to Planning Center and take a look at what we have planned. Well, first of all, starting all of our services this weekend, or I should say pre-service this weekend, we're going to do I Thank God in the key, aiming for the key of B flat there, and led by Joe. We'll then go straight into our set for the morning. Our first congregational song will be God is For Us, led by Leah, and then we'll go into our welcome and greeting time. Following welcome, we'll have two songs back to back. We'll do All Creatures, Sing the Harmony, key of C, and then King of Kings, led by Mallory in the key of D. That'll lead us up to the message. Right now we have a bumper in there as a placeholder that might be a prayer. We'll know more as we kind of get close to that service and finalize some details. But bumper video, and then Nate is going to take a few minutes at the beginning of the message to highlight your word for the year. For those of you who've been around for a while, you'll know this already. If you're fairly new, every year we start off by selecting a word that we feel like is going to define the year ahead. A lot of people choose, they might choose discipline, or they might choose joy, or they might choose intentionality, something like that. But it's a word that will kind of anchor you and define your activity throughout the year. So Nate's going to present that, and we'll have an option where you can go online and put in your word for the year, and then we'll do some more with that on January 4th. But that's what's going to happen in that spot, and then we'll go into the message. For the invitation, we're going to do just keys and Mallory only on Goodness of God, key of A. This is the Bethel arrangement one. We've done for a few years, we've done the Israel Houghton version. That's not this one. We're doing key of A for the Bethel version. Then we'll have a benediction, and we will wrap that up. Well, as you can imagine, this is the Sunday between Christmas and New Year's, and it's going to be a little bit different. First of all, we will not have a horn section for this weekend. I think Dennis is going to play and run tracks, but we will not have a horn section for this particular Sunday. It's also a family worship Sunday, which means we won't have small groups. I do think that there's a select, maybe 2 or 3 number of small groups that may continue to meet. Just check with your small group leader if you're in doubt. Otherwise, assume that there will be no small groups that day, and it'll be family worship for that one. Additionally, for this weekend, we will not have a vocal rehearsal the Wednesday before, which will be Christmas Eve. So no vocal rehearsal, but do come out to our Christmas Eve services on the 24th. They'll be at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock p.m. Just pick the one that works best for your family and come be a part of that. Or if you're serving, you already kind of know when to be where you need to be. So those are some of the top details for this week. Just make sure, keep an eye on Planning Center, know what we have planned. I tried to pick songs that are familiar and that will be easy for you to put together. But if you have any questions along the way, feel free to reach out to me. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas this week as you celebrate the birth of our Savior with your family. Make some good memories, eat enough food, not too much that you feel guilty, but enough that it's wholesome. You guys have a great week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.